NTT DATA Podcast. Enterprise software has played an essential role in making businesses and industries more efficient and more competitive. Today, that role is expanding further into exciting new areas thanks to the cloud, artificial intelligence, and other disruptive technologies that empower businesses to achieve operational excellence, drive innovation, boost sustainability, and navigate the complexities of the modern business landscape. To help enterprises better understand these trends, NTT DATA has developed a series of podcasts that explain how new technology is transforming a wide range of businesses and industry sectors. And we discuss the specific implications for enterprises using SAP software. Today's podcast revisits the subject of artificial intelligence, which was also the topic of our very first podcast in this series. This time we focus on a specific use case for generation AI that should appeal to enterprises that are considering adopting SAP S/4HANA. Ricardo Langa, NTT DATA's SAP Global Co-Lead for the LEAD program, sets the scene by asking Hector Montalban and Adrian Kostrz, leaders of the AI practice in NTT DATA, to share some learnings about attitudes towards AI from their conversation with customers. Hector then describes a specific use case for generative AI that NTT DATA has developed and which will interest many SAP users. The use case involves transcoding ABAP RESTful code using a blend of Gen AI and automation to make it easier to migrate to SAP S/4HANA. You're listening to the SAP Trends Podcast, a series by NTT DATA dedicated to the latest trends in business technology and with a special focus on enterprises using SAP software.
Hello and welcome to the NTT DATA SAP Podcast. My name is Ricardo Langa. I've been on the SAP world at NTT DATA for over 20 years, and in this series I'm going to introduce you to some of our world technology and business leaders, to review together a list of fascinating topics. Today, we will talk about a use case in the AI arena. Since ChatGPT was released, everybody talks about AI. But lack of common understanding, privacy concerns, unclear goals, many challenges surround the AI world. We already recorded an SAP AI podcast a couple of months ago, more on a generic vibe. But today, we're going to get deeper into it with a specific use case that might help us to have a better understanding of what's going on with SAP and AI. Transformation is constant, and business must adapt to these changes. What is the future of the AI arena? What does SAP technology bring to these new challenges? We will talk about this and much more with our experts Hector Montalban and Adrian Kostrz, leaders of our AI practice in the SAP world at NTT DATA. Welcome, Hector and Adrian. It's a pleasure to be with you today.
Hi, Ricardo.
Hello, Ricardo, and thank you.
So, Adrian, in your conversations with customers, what did you learn that is on their mind when you talk about AI?
The good thing about talking to customers about AI across industries and sizes is that you already mentioned that since OpenAI's release of ChatGPT, everyone has an idea of what we are talking about. So it's no longer something very special or nerdy or very far away. So it's gotten a lot of attention, and it's part of almost every discussion, I would say, which is great. And at the same time, customers show me the two sides of the coin. You mentioned that as well. There's always a mixture of curiosity, enthusiasm, and fear, sometimes really fear, connected to complaints. While many are attracted by the potential benefits, let's say improved services, personalized experience, and streamlined processes, there's also a fair amount of skepticism and concern. And on the one hand side, customers, and I think everyone, are curious about how AI can be integrated, really integrated into businesses and their workplaces. And they are very eager to learn more about the capabilities and for sure the limitations of the technology. And on the other hand side, security and compliance leaders are keeping everyone very grounded. So they are sometimes completely blocking access to AI tools. So a major concern, data privacy, you mentioned, and security. As well, the ethical implication of the decision making. Customers are concerned about how their personal or confidential data is being used and whether it's being properly protected. This underlines the importance of transparency and clear communication about data handling and usage practice. Then there's also a need and a huge demand on education. So even within everyone talking about generative AI and AI, many people now want to understand how AI systems really work, how the data is used, and how they can control the interactions. They also want to be informed about the latest, newest developments in that field and how AI is then shaping the business and society at the end. So, despite some concerns, customers also have very high expectations. This is the other side, right? The very, very high ones, expecting, they're thinking about seamless integration of AI into their daily lives, providing personalized experience that are helpful and efficient. They also expect AI to be transparent and accountable. So with clear explanation on how decisions are made. So in summary, from the conversations with the customers, I learned that their minds are filled with curiosity, optimism, and caution when it comes to AI. They are eager to explore the potential benefits while also being mindful of its risks and implications. So we have to find a balance between excitement and fear by delivering real value. So as we continue to develop and deploy, it's crucial that we engage in an ongoing dialogue with our customers, listen very carefully to their perspectives, and work towards building AI systems that are efficient, trustworthy, and empowering.
I like to listen to you because this thing you are describing of this blend of feelings of curiosity for the unknown, but at the same time fear of the risk that it might trigger. No, it's so human, and the need of learning and the need of training and giving more information to our employees and our customers. Related to this, has NTT Data any real, actual, down-to-earth use case which involves AI in the SAP world?
Yes. We have identified numerous use cases across various work streams in our new business endeavors that GenAI offers, particularly related to user assistance, guidance scenarios, predictive scenarios, and process automation within SAP environments. Another critical work streams where we anticipate GenAI will make a breakthrough involves executing a proof of concept centered on use cases associated with migrating ABAP code in S/4HANA environments. The initiative leverages diverse SAP RESTful architectures that involves updating the code to the latest version. When applicable, it includes transcoding to ABAP RESTful through a blend of generative AI and automation processes. These architectural strategies are pivotal in augmenting our effectiveness and competitiveness for the forthcoming migration to S4, addressing both brownfield and bluefield scenarios. They ensure a smoother transition and foster greater interoperability with external systems, thereby enhancing future business agility. Presently, we are conducting a POC with a major client in Spain encompassing various aspects of the migration cycle to S/4HANA. This involves specific processes and methodologies that leverage GenAI to standardize and modularize wherever possible, significantly boosting the performance and effectiveness of the migration.
But Hector, does it work? I mean, in terms of accuracy or efficiency, can it really save time of users? Can any user make usage of these tools, or do we need like specific engineers who can handle delicate things? How does it go? And what will the next steps be for this proof of concept?
Yes, Ricardo. Our initial tests are so promising. With a basic configuration and minimal training, we're achieving satisfactory results in terms of automation rate and efficiency. Our next steps involve increasing the complexity of these use cases and train the models with more code to further enhance both accuracy and efficiency ratings. At this stage, our approach involves co-innovating with our clients to boost these measures by training GenAI with the specific code alongside pre-trained models derived from our extensive experience and previous projects.
But you mentioned that you are tailoring it for this customer. Do you think we can use this asset in different clients in other circumstances?
Absolutely, no doubt. There's a lot of push in the SAP market where customers are thinking of or starting their transitions to S4. Given the growing need to support them, an asset that can accelerate the completion of the various tasks involved in a conversion project is key for any customer, I would say. There are many ways in which our asset can then be used for other clients. The key is to understand the unique needs and challenges and tailor our solution to the specific requirements. So we have already supported countless transformations and are very confident in our ability to deliver successful migration projects. So bringing AI into the process further enhance and improve the way we work. By harnessing the power of AI, we can demonstrate how we can seamlessly migrate SAP systems, minimizing downtime and making it as fast and smooth as possible. Furthermore, our solution is not one-size-fits-all approach. It can't be. We understand that each migration project is unique, and our solution can be customized to meet specific requirements and objectives. This flexibility allows us to adapt to different industries, like regulatory frameworks or business models, ensuring all the time that we can efficiently meet different needs of the customer. It is also important to highlight the ongoing investment and commitment we have made to enhance our capabilities. So we have a dedicated team of experts who are constantly working to improve the capabilities and performance of our AI assets, keeping us at the forefront of technological advances. This commitment to innovation not only ensures that our solution remains at the cutting edge, but also demonstrates our long-term vision and commitment to delivering the best possible outcomes for our customers. So, by demonstrating our capabilities and expertise, we can present our assets and position ourselves as a trusted partner in SAP S4 transformations. And to close the loop, bringing AI into the business. In that sense, I would say we are walking our talk.
Very interesting, Adrian. Unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye for now. It has been really fascinating to listen to you and learn about this use case in AI. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And thank you, listeners, for being here with us. And see you again soon in the next chapter of this series. Goodbye.
To remain competitive in today's global and interconnected economy, businesses have to compete in an environment characterized by rapid innovation, disruption, and constant change. Those businesses that can successfully leverage new technologies to adapt to these changes are best placed to succeed. Today, we were joined by Ricardo Langa, NTT DATA's SAP Global Co-Lead for the LEAP program, and Hector Montalban and Adrian Kostrz, leaders of the AI practice in NTT DATA. Join us for our next episode of the SAP Trends Podcast from NTT DATA, in which we will look at extensibility, a key capability of SAP software that enables businesses to customize their business's processes.